make a difference about something other than yourselves. All water has a perfect memory and is forever trying to get back to where it was. At some point in life, the world's beauty becomes enough. You don't need to photograph, paint, or even remember it. If there's a book you really want to read, but it hasn't been written yet, then you must write it. When there is pain, there are no words. All pain is the same. Freeing yourself was one thing. Claiming ownership of that freed self was another. As you enter positions of trust and power, dream a little before you think. Everybody gets everything handed to them. The rich inherit it. I don't mean just inheritance of money. I mean what people take for granted among the middle and upper classes, which is nepotism. The old boy, we die. That may be the meaning of life. But we do language. That may be the measure of our lives. In this country, American means white. Everybody else has to hyphenate. A lot of black people believe that Jews in this country have become white. They behave like white people rather than Jewish people. Somebody has to take responsibility for being a leader. There's really nothing more to say except why. But since why is difficult to handle, one must take refuge in how. Love is, or it ain't. Then love ain't love at all. If you surrendered to the air, you could ride it. For a long time, I was convinced that the conflict between Jewish people and black people in this country was a media event. I would solve a lot of literary problems just thinking about a character in the subway, where you can't do anything anyway. Black literature is taught as sociology, as tolerance, not as a serious, rigorous art form. Everywhere, children are the scorned people of the earth. Some Native American writers enjoy being called Native American writers. You need a whole community to raise a child. I have raised 2 children, alone. I don't think anybody cares about unwed mothers unless they're black or poor. The question is not morality, the question is money. That's what we're upset about. I wrote my first novel because I wanted to read it. The ability of writers to imagine what is not the self, to familiarize the strange and mystify the familiar, is the test of their power.